Hello, welcome back to episode 3 of Rise of Numidia. So, what we have here, I've skipped ahead a few turns, several turns in fact, and some interesting developments took place. So, my aim was basically to carve out a unified, more or less centralized, developed, settled Numidian state here in North Africa, and it would obviously come at the expense of Carthage because Carthage controls most of it. What happened, however, is Rome, our dear ally, who still has his Scipio Africanus here wandering in Africa, Rome declared war on me when I refused to join one of their aggressive expansionist wars. I don't even remember who they were attacking, but I refused to join. They turned on me, and I had to recall Masinissa from this newly conquered and developing settlement here in in North Africa towards the coast, towards the capital. So he arrived. We were recruiting some troops. I've recruited some of the noble cavalry, and I was about to take on Scipio Africanus himself when, and luckily and fortunately for me, Rome decided to offer peace, which we did. And then they also asked me if I would like them to join war against Carthage. So what happened was declaration of war against Carthage because I declared war on them, and so did the Romans. And then the Romans as well finally came to a peace agreement with me, which is great because for my purposes there is no need for me whatsoever to be at war with the Romans. I'm not going to expand overseas at all. What I'm going to do again is just to try and recreate Masinissa's state here. So that happened. We're now back to the friendly terms with Rome. We are now back at war with Carthage, and so what we're going to do here, I'm going to attack this tiny little stack, and then we're going to target Tipasa here because it also has wood resource, timber, and it will be the only port that we have. It will hopefully allow us to trade with other factions here, and this is what we're really after. Okay, so let's go and attack the Carthaginians now, and let's see. Alright, so he fled. Alright, you know what, I'm not going to bother with this with such a massive advantage. Let's just auto resolve this. Yeah, let's go for a balanced stance. There you are, done. So what I'm trying to do, yeah, decisive victory. Lost 500 men though. Oh gosh, lost the entire unit here, unfortunately. Okay, I'm going to enslave so that it will replenish my ranks. Right, there you go. Yes, fantastic. So enemy killed, but Masinissa, luckily, he has actually expanded in rank, it would seem. Let's see. Oh no, it's the army that has. Okay. So what can we do here? Melee attack for cavalry units because we are cavalry heavy. But let's go with this campaign movement, range increase, ambush defense, and campaign line. Yeah, let's go with this, and that's that. So that the royal army here, our royal army has scouts now. Fantastic. Okay, and we're going to move a little bit closer to the border. How long will it take me to actually recruit, replenish? 2 turns. All right, no, that's not what we want. That's too long. Okay, so let's just move a little bit further again, and maybe how long for this? 2 turns as well. Not really good enough. Any mercenaries? No, not really. Okay, let's recruit one of these skirmisher cavalries. Okay, that's fine. And what I want, ideally, I'm going to attack this city, and hopefully the defenders aren't very strong, so hopefully we will be able. And Romans now, they kind of covering our flank on this side with Scipio and his starving army. They are tired now. They have -6 morale, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm going to dispatch my spy closer to the city and see how that's going to work. Alright, yeah, and in the meantime I've developed this city a little bit. There is an elephant resource here, so exotic beast trading network has been established, and we have friends of the king, the government type here, unfortunately missing the image here, so it will lead us to the friends of the king. And yeah, it was the least amount of damage. It was very expensive, but the least amount of damage it does in terms of, you know, negative penalties that come with this governmental building. Okay, let's move ahead. Okay, the game has crashed. I don't know what happened. It crashed on the end turn, and I don't remember whose turn it was. So let's try again. This is unfortunate. It's like I invested so much time into this campaign. Let's see if it works. Right, so here we are, and I'm going to try and process and end the turn again. Hopefully no crash this time. Fingers crossed. Let's go. Okay, so it's Republic of Rome, Carthage, Hayastan, Gitai. Let's see, hopefully it doesn't crash. Pergamon. I'm just trying to see which faction it is. Olbia. Okay, are we? No, we're back to that. Okay, the last time I'm trying this, I'm not sure if it's going to work. Fingers crossed. I would hate to lose all this progress, though. I've recorded for, you know, a couple episodes now, and I've spent quite a few hours playing this. So let's see. Maybe it will work. Maybe if I go not from here, from over here, from Lord campaign. So there is this autosave, 57 turns now. Let's see if it works. Okay, so we are back to this end of this term. Let's, if I remove this from the recruitment queue, I don't know what else I can change, because this has been going on for a while. This has been going on for a while as well. So there isn't anything that I do that is entirely new. Let's try one last time. Fingers crossed. Right, if it doesn't work again, so in the future I will revisit this. I will revisit and probably do another playthrough, maybe not with the Numidia, maybe with some other faction. There are lots going on here. During around this time, Pergamon rose to prominence. You can do that. You can do Pontus as well campaign. You can do with Armenia as well. Parthia, obviously. You know, lots of opportunities, possibilities. Oh no, not again. Okay, after trying several times, it just wouldn't process the turn. I just don't know what to do now. I'm kind of running out of options here. My last quick save was turn 47, so going all the way back, there is no way I can retrieve this game now at this stage. So I apologize. I don't know what to do now. I've processed the, you know, and uploaded the games, the previous episodes already, so ending it and, you know, on this note is not really what I was planning to do, but apologies, and hopefully I'll try and resolve this, maybe talk to the team, see if that helps. If not, then we'll just start with someone else and some other faction and hopefully be able to proceed nicely. This is the first time it happens to me. Before this update, I was playing the game. I still have some saves here. If you can see, there is the Hayastan I played for about, you know, 64 turns, because now it's turn 57. So I played as Macedon for 69 turns, no issues. Played as Pergamon for 74 turns, no issues, you know, carved massive empires there. Unfortunately, it doesn't happen with this campaign. Really sorry about that. I think I'll be still uploading this. I do apologize. Hopefully it won't happen again. But, you know, once you uploaded a couple episodes, you spend so much time, energy, you know, invested into campaign, you just, you know, it's, I know I shouldn't have probably bothered even to uploading this episode, but I think I owe you guys an explanation, and I'm sorry about that. And hopefully it won't happen again. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next series. Sorry again.